Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. Thank you for coming back and watching. If you're new, welcome. I really appreciate you stopping by for a little Flosstube action. I have a finish for you. This is a soda stitch pattern. It's called Just Desserts. Let me see if that... And it's a wonderful pattern. I love it. Get you some close-up in there. The main reason why I like soda stitch is a lot of it has no back stitch, which is great because I hate back stitching. I hate it. But it's something that sometimes we have to do. But I know when I try to do back stitch, it makes my project look like crap. You know, I don't need any help making my projects look bad. So, yeah. I did get this in the mail from a subscriber, which wants to remain anonymous, and that's okay. But what it is a scroll rod frame combined with Q-snap holders. That's how you put the material on the scroll rod, is you use the Q-snaps. And so it's called Handy Clamps, the easiest scroll frame you'll ever use. And it has 2 each of the 6 and 8 inch spreaders, 2 each of the 8, 14, and 20 inch scroll rods with handy clamps, wooden ball knobs, and washers. So, cannot wait to use that. My next pattern that I'm doing is going to have to go on a Q-snap because it is a lot bigger than any scroll rod I have. But I will show you the next pattern that I'm going to do. It is Granny is No Square by this lady. And y'all know I crochet. My first love is crochet. And so it's Granny Squares put on cross stitch. Now I had this made at Office Depot because it is a 17-page pattern. 16-page pattern, and it looks to be all whole stitches, which is really killer for me. I love that. Here's the color list. It's a huge color list. Any pattern that is whole stitches only is my cup of tea. And I had 2 made, one for my files and one to mark off. Because you just never know when a creator's going to take their pattern away, and then you're left with not being able to get to your pattern. Because a lot of patterns I will put on my tablet and do it that way. But I have the fear of the people taking away the pattern, because it happens in cross stitch a lot. I mean crochet a lot. So I want to make sure that I have this pattern. Will I ever do it again? I don't know. I don't know. But I ordered off of Sandra's Stitch and Stash. Again, I hollered at Miss Rita and I was like, hey, I need some fabric. I'm thinking this color. And we double checked on the size. And so it's always a great place to get fabric from her. I really, really enjoy getting fabric from that store. And I also got a 17 by 17 Q-snap. I needed a bigger one, because the biggest one I have is 11 by 11, I think. So, the bigger one is what I needed, and because I can't get this on a scroll frame because the fabric is 21 by 25, I think, and the biggest scroll rod I have is a 20 inch, so it's not going to work. So I'm just going to do Q-snap and hope for the best. I want a rectangle one, but I don't know exactly. Can you take your Q-snap apart and add it to make it a rectangle? I don't know. Can somebody that knows what the hell's going on let me know about that? Because I was wondering that if you could do that, y'all may fall. Because I just don't know how you would go about doing it though. So I don't know. I haven't really investigated it, but anyway. Well, it looks like you probably could. Because there's some connector pieces right there. Maybe. I'll have to research it and find out for sure. But if you do know, let me know, because I'm going to need a big one for this project. So anyway, I got some patterns off of Stitch or the Stash and Load group, and waiting for those to come in. I know I should not be buying any more patterns because I have more patterns than I will ever need in my lifetime. But sometimes something catches your eye and you're like, I want to stitch that. And especially if they're the easier patterns. That seems to be a really great thing to do. But other than that, that's all I've got for y'all today. I'm taking a small break till my fabric comes in for this Granny is No Square pattern. Working on some latch hook, and because I've got a 5-foot long latch hook that I'm doing. That's a lot. It is a lot, but it'll keep me occupied for now. So anyway, yeah, all I've got left on my whips is Brooks Books. I gotta finish up the summer house, I think, or spring house. I think it's summer house, and then I think that's it for the whips I have. I've got the butterfly one that somebody sent me, but other than that, I don't think I have anything else working on. So I try to keep it as a minimum because there's no way I could do, like, Mania is 18 starts this month. I don't know how y'all would do it. I don't know. And the Just Desserts was my birthday start. So that's what I did for my birthday. Got that done. So anyway, y'all take care. Have a great day and keep on stitching.